Hey PBL Nation, it's Brad here. Just wanted to thank you guys all for 1,000 subs. We couldn't do what we did without you guys.
Hey PBL, it's me and Colin. Thank you guys for 1,000 subscribers, bro. Appreciate it.
Shout out.
Keep following, keep subscribing,
Yes,
keep
sir,
commenting.
Gang, gang.
We come back every year better and better. Let's
Gang,
go.
gang, 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 gang.
What up, PBL Nation? It's your boy Dom here. Just want to say thanks for 1,000 subscribers. You know, at work right now, but PBL comes first because you guys are the best. Thanks for 1,000 subscribers, and we'll see you in season 4.
What's up, PBL Nation? It's Drew here from Season 1 champion Oklahoma City Thunder. I just want to say thank you guys for 1,000 subs, man. We have a great time making the videos, great time putting the videos out. Hope you guys enjoy the videos, man. And we gonna stick around for a long time, man. Have a great day, man.
What's up, PBL Nation? It's Lucas here, and just wanted to say thank you all for 1,000 subscribers. You know, we've been enjoying making all of this content for you, and we're so happy and thrilled that you guys enjoy it just as much as we enjoy making it for you guys. Thank you for all the loving support. We're so excited to continue, and we'll see you all in the next season. Thank you, guys.
What's going on, PBL Nation, PBL Bowe, PBL Luke? You know, I'm in my dorm room at college, but I just got to film this video. You know, I just can't thank you guys enough for 1,000 subs. I feel like that's the first main milestone that you hit as a channel. So to finally hit that milestone, it really is incredible. I think me, as well as everyone else in the PBL community, is thrilled to hit this milestone, and we can't wait to create new amazing projects for you guys in the later future. But just an overall insane milestone. Make sure to stay tuned. There will be more activities on the way. Subscribe, hit the like button. Yeah.
What's up, PBL Nation? It's PBL Matt here, checking in. You know, just got out of the gym, trying to work myself back from the appendix surgery. You know, it's going good. Just trying to get back as close to 100% as I can, but, you know, playoffs coming up. Just want to take my time out of the day. Thank you guys for 1,000 subs. You know, wouldn't be able to do it without you guys. Glad we can make some great content for you guys. Stay tuned for the playoffs coming up, guys. But thanks a lot. Thanks. Keep tuning in.
Hey guys, thanks for 1,000 subscribers. This is Season 1 champion Tanner Goff here on the OKC Thunder. We just want to say thank you, and we really appreciate everyone that watches the videos and enjoys the content. You know, we're going to be back and better than ever this season, so watch out.
What's up, PBL Nation? It's PBL Troy here. Quick check-in. Just finished editing the finals. Just want to say quick thanks for 1,000 subscribers. You know, that's a big milestone to us, so thank you everyone that watches our videos. Also, happy Thanksgiving if you're watching this right after Thanksgiving. Yeah, besides that, sit back, grab some snacks, and enjoy this hour-and-a-half video of the PBL Finals. There's this narrative going around that Drew Gnotic kind of falling down the rankings. This is Matt Bove's first game off his appendix surgery.
That doesn't matter.
Brother, Matthew Bove made it to the finals 2 years in a row, lost them both. At the end of the day, didn't even make the fucking playoffs. So.
I want Matt Bove Jr. to be able to come into the league and have a name.
Like I said, intangibles aren't going to get you votes.
Troy and Colin Spencer, obviously the first brother duo to ever win a championship.
Personally, I want to win a championship more than anything.
PBL champion of PBL Season 2.
You think I don't want it? You think I don't want it?
That ball was the greatest PBL player of all time.
Colin Spencer takes a great shot.
Inside on Matt.
Finishes!
He's been taking up the rim by Spencer!
Steamroll. Look at him going to work!
Oh, Spencer. Gonna go up. Oh! Fans. Oh my God. Spencer!
Getting angry, getting aggressive! Has great positioning over the top! Gonna get down low, floater. It's the rebound. It's Matt Jones. No one pass that move.
Spencer. Lob up to Gennady!
Waits, finds Matt, 2. Got it! Looking at the basket, sees his teammate wide open for 2! Matthew! I will literally jump in the pool if he can. I'm jumping in the pool! Back up! Oh! God! Oh my God! We can steal this victory. For the Grizzlies, trying to fade away for game! Oh! And it's going over the top, but Collins fades away! Same spot! I might have just said, hey, oh wait, yeah.
Hey, that's definitely a foul, but Matt fights through contact.
Oh my goodness! Guys! Season 3 finals already! After 60 games, 3 playing games, we're here. You have the #1 team in the league, the Golden State Warriors, Matt and Drew Gennady against the Memphis Grizzlies, who won the Season 2 finals. Can they go back-to-back? I will be your main commentator of the evening, Luke Bove, followed by Brady Watt on my left, and Tana Gauthier on my right. What's going on? This is gonna be quite the matchup, but you know, let's talk about the players first. Let's inform the viewers. You know, we're gonna start with Matt Bove. Matt Bove, an electric player this season, and an electric player overall. You know, he loves that inside game. I think he was 3rd or 2nd in rebounds per game. You know, just a force to be reckoned with. Brady Watt, what are your thoughts on that?
He's really good at getting into the crease or whatever you might call it. He loves just throwing it down. He's really good at that.
Yeah. Tanner Gauthier?
You know, he just got selected to the All PBL second team. Not sure how many times he's done that in his career. I'm gonna have to guess it's the 3rd time he's been All PBL second team. Runner-up in decoy. So Matt, definitely an anchor to this team. It's his 3rd finals. He's 0-2, so he's looking for revenge. You can't lose 3 in a row.
Yeah, love that. You know, Matt Bove, runner-up decoy. You know, 2nd team All PBL and 2nd team defensive. Just a great player overall. Now we're gonna go to Troy Spencer on the Memphis Grizzlies. Let's talk about the season for Troy. I mean, my God, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, 1st team All PBL, 1st team All Defensive PBL. He led in assists per game and rebounds per game.
And game score.
This dude is on a different level. You know, he has shown us his potential. He has shown us his capabilities. And he's just a force to be reckoned with. You know, Brady, expand on Troy Spencer.
I mean, he showed up to every game. You could just tell. Every game, he was making all the shots he wanted. I don't remember a single game that Troy Spencer didn't. I don't remember a single game that Troy didn't have that wasn't good.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's hard
even when he lost,
it's hard not to mention the Clippers' victory.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah.
Clippers, I think they ended 2-0 on the season. I mean, wow. Star shocked. But, you know, Troy Spencer, just a great teammate. That's what the assist per game tells you about him. He's a very diverse player, and we're going to see a lot of him this series.
Yep.
Going on to Drew Gennady. You know, Drew Gennady, 2-time MVP. Didn't get the 3rd one, though. He was 2nd team All PBL and an All-Star, and he shared Team of the Year with Colin Spencer on the Seminoles.
Sure did.
You know, Drew Gennady, you know, he said in his interview earlier, you know, he wasn't up to the best capabilities this year, but I think he's just a great player overall, and I don't think that's going to stop him this series. You know, Brady, what are your takes on Drew Gennady?
I think he's a great shooter. He's probably one of the best shooters in this league. I mean, that's pretty much all to say. He makes almost every shot he takes.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. Drew led the league in 2-point field goal percentage by a large margin. Yeah. And I think one thing to note with the Team of the Year, in Season 1, you had myself and Dom D. I went on to win the championship. Year 2, you had the Heat, Matt and Colin. Colin went on to win the championship. This year, you have the Seminoles, Colin and Drew. So you're going to see one of them win here as they're facing each other. So I think that's just a cool thing to note. But Drew, definitely a dominant player, 2-time MVP. I think a little voter fatigue set in. Troy had an incredible season. I voted for him for MVP, but, you know, Drew, he's got a lot to prove now that he just got dethroned from the MVP. So
yeah. Last player in this series, Colin Spencer. The brother-to-brother connection on the Memphis Grizzlies. Colin having also an amazing year. He was first team All PBL, and he was first team All Defensive. And as we said earlier, he shared Team of the Year with Drew Gnotic on the Seminoles. And how poetic is it just to see, from friends and teammates to now opponents and enemies. Seminoles now going to have to play against each other for the Season 3 title. But, Colin Spencer, let's talk about his accelerating progress throughout the season. Started off outside, taking 2-pointers, taking some risky shots, but he has changed completely. He is a beast that cannot be stopped in the paint. He just wants to get down low and dunk the ball. Brady Watt, expand.
Couldn't agree more, Luke. As you saw at the beginning, like Luke said, he loved taking those 2 points. He was just like Drew. He loved taking those twos. But as we moved through the season more, he started to expand, and he started to want to take some shots in the crease. And he just showed what a beast he was. That's pretty much it. I think the story of Colin is definitely how physical he's gotten, how much he's improved in his overall game. I think, coming into the season, people saw him as more of a sharpshooter, and now I think they see him as a 3-level scorer. I think he dunks the ball, he shoots it well, he hits some crazy shots. I think throughout the seasons, he's definitely started to take more ones, and I think it's going great for his game. And I think if we keep seeing this steady increase, I think we have a chance for a Colin MVP in Season 4 of PBL. So I think, the Memphis Grizzlies, Colin and Troy, they got something to prove. Definitely playing a better team this finals than they did Season 2. And I think Colin's story is unmatched.
Yeah. Colin Spencer, just a great player in this league. We're going to go ahead and move over to the main segment, our predictions for the first. All right, guys, going into the series predictions, we're going to be predicting all 3 games. I'm here with Tanner Gauthier, Brady Watt. I think that it's going to be an incredible series, but I think it could be a 2-game series. The first 2-game series we've ever seen. Golden State Warriors, the 1 seed, the best team in the PBL. So we'll start with Brady Watt. Who do you think are taking each game?
All right, I'm taking the Memphis Grizzlies in 3.
Great prediction, Brady.
Tanner
First
Garcia?
take. I think the Grizzlies are going to come out hot. I think they're going to take Game 1, but I think the Warriors go on a run, take Game 2 and Game 3. We're going to see another 3-game series in PBL, because that's the trend. I'm not sure we'll ever see a PBL Finals that doesn't see a Game 3. I think we see the 3rd new champ PBL Finals. Matt will finally get that ring after losing the first 2 series. Drew will be the first and only 2-time champion, along with his 2 MVPs. Those are my predictions. Warriors in 3.
Yeah, I hate to say this. I think this will be a PBL record for the first 2-game series in a finals. I think Golden State's going to take both of these games. I don't think they can be stopped. And I hope they do get stopped. I would love to see a 3-game series. I would love to see an upset for the Grizzlies, but I don't think that's going to stop this Warriors team from taking this title. Matt will get his ring. As Matt said, if it's not now, it's not ever, okay? So the Golden State Warriors will get this ring, 2-game series. And now let's get to our first game predictions. First game of the series, Warriors versus Grizzlies. Grizzlies will be starting with the ball. Take that into account. But what are your predictions? Brady Watt, start it off.
I'm thinking it's going to be a pretty close game. I'm thinking probably overtime first game. I am thinking 24-22, the Memphis Grizzlies.
Whoa! Hot take right there. Brady Watt taking the upset in Game 1 early. Tanner, how do you feel about that?
I think it's a great prediction. I think it's a bit ballsy.
Yeah.
It's a bit ballsy to predict an overtime game with the score getting up to 24. I'm not sure if they get into that situation, they're throwing up 2s like that, but we'll see. So, my prediction, I think the Grizzlies are hot. I think Troy's hot right now. I think Colin coming off his play-in. You know, Drew wasn't in the play-in, so he might be a little cold. I think Colin had a better play-in than Matt did. So I think the Grizzlies come out hot, win game 1, 21-19.
Love that score. Both pretty close games. You guys seem to be on the same wavelength, but I'm going to have to disagree. I think that, you know, earlier in this season, we saw the Golden State Warriors beat the Memphis Grizzlies 21-13, 8-point differential. I don't think that will be any different. I think it will be a closer game, but I think the Golden State Warriors are just going to come out early, showing what they want, and I think they're going to steal this game 1. And, you know, we might see the Grizzlies come back in game 2. This could be a 3-game series, but we also have to take into account this might be the first ever 2-game series in a PBL Finals. So my prediction for today, in game 1, Golden State Warriors are taking this game 21-17. Let's get to the action. Drew Gnotic, Golden State Warriors. What an icon in this league. How do you feel about your performance this season compared to season 2?
You know, honestly, I felt, you know, I don't know. I think I scored less this year in terms of points per game, but I think I really figured out my game offensively. I think early on in the season, I was kind of missing a lot of my floaters. Then kind of like later on in the season, I tried to just play too much bully ball. And then I feel like as of late, I really found my groove in terms of just mixing it up, finding my shots. But, you know, I feel like my shot's as good as it has ever been. And, you know, I really think that, you know, the numbers don't show it, but I feel like I've taken kind of an offensive leap that, you know, just doesn't show in the stats, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. What is your game plan going into this season's finals?
Honestly, me and Matt, you know, we talked about a few things, but we really don't have a game plan. It's more just, you know, play our game. I think as long as we play, you know, to the level that we know we can, we'll be fine. Because, you know, Troy and Colin obviously season 2 champs, but, you know, I think as long as I'm on my game, I think no matter what team I'm on, we have a chance to win the game, whoever I'm playing with. And just having Matt is a bonus. You know, if Matt's putting in some buckets, getting rebounds, blocking shots, and that's just a bonus for me.
Just to list some awards for you, you share Team of the Year with Colin Spencer, who now you're going to have to play against. You also had all PBL second team, followed by just being another all-star. You know, how do those awards make you feel?
Well, I mean, in terms of individual accolades, the only real award that I'm looking for is MVP. So the rest of it is cool, but didn't win MVP this year. I honestly, I mean, I kind of knew I wasn't going to get it, which is fine. Because at the end of the day, I am always going to feel like I'm the best player in this league. And that's not a slight to anyone else. That's just my personal, that's just how I feel. So, you know, the awards don't really mean anything because obviously last year didn't even make the finals. So I'm happy to be back. Disappointing not to win MVP, but it is what it is.
And then you also led in points per game, #1 in the league, and you were 3rd for rebounds per game. What does that say about your play style? And do you think you're going to have to make any adjustments going into the finals?
No, I definitely don't think I'm going to have to make any adjustments. Like I said, I don't know. I feel like I kind of found a groove on offense, and I don't really think it matters who guards me, to be honest. Because I think no matter who it is, I can find a advantage in my game. I think, you know, like I said, I just feeling it out. The 60-game season, you know, gave us more time to really feel out our opponents, and I kind of feel like I just got a feel for whoever's guarding me and really a feel for my own game on offense. And so, yeah, in rebounding, I mean, I've always prided myself on rebounding and positioning. And so, yeah, me and Matt hopefully can dominate the boards in this series and get ourselves an advantage there.
Earlier this season, the Golden State Warriors, beat the Memphis Grizzlies already 21-13, 8-point differential. Will today be any different in this series?
I actually was watching that game. I went back and watched it yesterday, and the thing about that, like you said, 8-point win, and I thought I didn't look good at all early on in the season. Coming into the season, I really was more just. I think I had a lot more body fat, and it wasn't as much muscle. And then as the season progressed, I kind of lost that fat and put on more muscle. So I think I'm in the best shape of my life right now. And yeah, I think in that game, me and Matt we didn't do anything special and still came out with an 8-point win. And they clearly, Troy and Colin in that game were a little bit rusty too. But I think that just speaks to me and Matt and how dominant we can be just playing. We didn't do anything special in that game and still came out with a win with a decent margin. So I think, as long as we're on our game, I think we'll be good.
Drew Ganatic from the Golden State Warriors signing off here. Good luck today. Matthew Bove from the Golden State Warriors. How do you feel about your performance this season compared to season 2?
Yeah, we're back here again in the finals. I think I definitely got better in a way. Obviously the appendix surgery kind of hindered me a little, but I did. I think it happened at a good time. I've been hurt in the finals, both finals. At the end, I was hurt. So, it's good coming into this one healthy. Maybe the demons are out this time, not coming to get me. So it'd be nice to finish finals healthy this time. But I think this has been a good season. I think I'm peaking at a good time. Finally getting my strength back at the right time after playing. I felt pretty good at third game, so I'm excited to be here in the finals once again.
Great to hear. What is your game plan going into the finals?
Our game plan is to win the game. Been talking to my boy Steph Curry. He's at the Olympics representing Team USA, as you can see. Shout out to Steph Curry. He was talking to me. He's like, Matt, I'm going in the gold medal game, and I'm kind of scared. And I said to him, you don't miss those. You don't miss those. And then it's, what happened from there. And, they pulled out the gold medal. And I'm here representing the Golden State Warriors, his NBA team. So, pretty close. And, I'm just here to do him proud today. I'm here to win, like I said. And he said, it's your turn. It's your turn. He looked me in the eyes over the FaceTime, and he said, it's your turn. So I'm just here to get my chip.
Love to hear that. Some of the awards, you had a couple of teams voted for a Team of the Year candidate. You also finished second PBL, second all PBL, sorry, and also second PBL defensive. What does that say, and how do you feel?
Yeah, I finished as the runner-up to Depoy this year, and I think that's pretty good. Obviously I think I was competing for MVP for a while until the surgery. Then I came back and wasn't really the same. So, I'm not too mad about that, but, I think it just shows that I'm a top 4 player in this league, and I'm hungry. I don't really care about the awards at the end of the day. I'm just here to get a championship. Didn't win the first 2 finals, but this one's got to be different.
Mm-hmm. You also finished 3rd in points per game and 2nd in assists per game. What does that say about your play style?
Yeah, I think I can. It just goes both ways, my play style. I can be the scorer if I have to, or if I can dish it out to my teammates. This year, really up there in assists. Like, I'm really trying to get my teammates involved and just win games, and I think that's what shows on the stat sheet. And, I'm definitely going to use that going into the finals, whatever's hot. If I'm hot, if Drew's hot, I'll have to adjust based on that. So I think, my play style fits that pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Earlier in the season, the Golden State Warriors played the Memphis Grizzlies, beating them 21-13, 8-point differential. Will today be any different?
No, I don't think so. I think me and Drew are pretty confident. After that game, you could just see that there's a little bit of separation. I think they definitely are going to give us a ride today, but I expect us to win this in 2 games. I really do. I think we're just that dominant. I think we're the number 1 team in this league. So don't expect anything. We'll have you back home by dinner.
Matthew Bove from the Golden State Warriors signing off. Colin Spencer, how do you feel about your performance this season, compared to season 2?
I feel like I've definitely gotten stronger, and I think I can move people a lot easier now. And I think my inside game has gotten a lot better than last season, for sure.
Man, love that. What is your game plan, going into this finals? Any strategies?
Honestly, I think all four of us have our strong suits, but overall, I think we're pretty even. I think it could be any team's game, so just hit open shots, play good defense, and just play smart overall.
Love to hear that. How does it feel winning Team of the Year with Drew Granadic and being all first-team PBL and all first-team defensive PBL? How does that make you feel?
That means nothing to me. All I want is a championship. So, let's go.
You finished second overall for points per game and third overall for rebounds per game. What do you think that tells you about your play style? Are we going to see any switches into this finals to make you more successful to win?
I think I just need to play loose, and just go out there and give it my all. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think I'll have any strategy, particular strategy going into the championship, but I'm just gonna kick ass pretty much.
Colin Spencer, Memphis Grizzlies.
I see.
Troy Spencer from the Memphis Grizzlies. How are you feeling about your performance from this season compared to last season?
One of my big goals going into the season was to score more points, and I feel like I definitely did that. Ended up averaging a double-double year over on. I definitely improved from last season, but at the end of the day, this really determines the season. This series right here, if I don't win, it's not going to be a better season. So, yeah.
Great words. What is your game plan with Colin Spencer? Your brother in arms, Memphis Grizzly. What is your game plan going into this finals?
I don't think we really created a team game plan. We know what we got to do. I mean, this is a great team we're playing up against the Warriors. They're the number one team for a reason. There's not teams like that where they get a loss and they're still, they're in the 40s in the adjusted efficiency margin. No other teams even in the 30s. So, we know what we got to do. I think we've both been game planning our individual matchups a little bit, but yeah, nothing special.
Just to list some awards from you, MVP, Defensive Player of the Year, all PBL first team, all defensive first team. How does that make you feel deep down?
I'm glad I got some recognition this year from my fellow players. Appreciate the votes, but at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not satisfied until the finals is over.
You also led in assists per game and rebounds per game. Does that say anything about your play style, and do you think you're going to have to make an adjustment going into this finals if you want to win?
I think it definitely says something about my play style. Probably the most premier playmaker in this league. I led assists last year too. I know that's kind of my game style. I like to get my teammates involved early, and I like to try to get them hot, and if they're hot, I like to feed them the ball, but I don't think I'm going to shy away from playmaking. And then on the rebounding aspect, each year I've been getting better at rebounding. Last year I finished third, I think, in rebounding. This year got first, had a couple huge games, broke some records there. I think I just got to keep playing aggressive, get offensive boards. And I don't think I'm going to change up my game play style at all for this finals.
You recently played the Golden State Warriors earlier this season, losing by 8, 13-21. Will today be any different?
First thing I think you should look at is, I still had 14 rebounds that game, and it was like a 10-minute game. We can definitely get points where we need to. And the other thing I'd say is Colin Spencer's come a long way from from that first game this season. You know, I thought he was a candidate for most improved player. He basically elevated from just an all-star to an MVP candidate. And the course of the season, I definitely think he's improved a lot. So I think we're a different team, and I think they know that, and I think we're going to give them a lot closer matchup than that.
Love to hear that. Troy Spencer from the Memphis Grizzlies, thank you.
The starting lineup for this final series from the Memphis Grizzlies. At guard, standing outrageous 5'8", number 5, Troy Spencer. Next up from the Memphis Grizzlies, the brother, Colin Spencer, 6 feet tall. Matt Bove from the Golden State Warriors, 6'2". Matt Bove. Drew Gnotic, Golden State Warriors.
And we're getting underway here at the Spencer Center. Game 1 of the finals. And the Grizzlies are going to start with the ball. You know, love to see both of these teams competing against one another. Drew and Colin winning Team of the Year. Now having to play against each other. So sad to see. Colin Spencer from the corner, no good. Drew Gnotic clearing it for the Warriors. Kicks it into Matthew. Matt Bove going to work. Tries to get doubled by Troy. Drew can't get the shot off in time.
Good defense by the decoy Troy right there.
Drew Gnotic driving in on Troy. Lays up a floater. Does not get it to go. And Colin looking to go to work on Matt. Just kidding. Kicks it to Troy. And Troy just trying to find any open area he can take advantage of over Drew. As Colin drives on Matt and gets a nice little floater. And it's 1-0.
Colin with the first points.
Troy Spencer tries to take that too. Can't get it to go though. And now it's the Warriors' ball. And Matt Bove trying to find his teammate underneath. I think he's going to take this one himself. Left hook, no good. Hits rim. Drew puts it back up. Gets it to go. We're tied up at 1.
And a perfect missed shot by Matt right there. He had to miss long if it wasn't going to go in. Finds his teammate Drew, puts it back in, and we are all tied up.
Drew Gnotic, quick fadeaway too. Can't get it to go. Troy Spencer getting that rebound. Leading in rebounds per game, and that just tells you all about his play style. Colin shorts that deep 2, and Matt Bove is going to take it himself. Matt Bove kicking it to Drew. And it looks like they're going to let Drew kick it into Matt on Troy. Down low, Matt, easy hook shot. And the Golden State Warriors take their first lead of the game, 2-1.
Great start from the Warriors here. Just outpacing the Grizzlies to start.
And Drew Gnotic going to work on Troy. You know, finding the area, gets blocked on the way up. He will recover the ball. Takes a deep 2. No good. Colin Spencer gets the rebound for Memphis. Can he get it into his brother Troy? He finds him. Troy looking for that signature corner fade, the slow motion fade. Fakes once, goes up again.
What an incredible shot from Troy Spencer. Defense leads to offense, and that is why he's the MVP.
We love seeing that move from Troy. He's done it all season long. He likes to do that little off-the-shoulder bump fade, and it just works so perfectly on Drew Gnotic right there as Colin gets another floater right over the middle. Memphis taking a 3-2 lead. And now you beg to differ. Are the nerves kicking in for the Golden State Warriors?
I don't think so. I don't think quite yet. But, you know, if the Grizzlies catch fire here, go on a run, I think the nerves start setting in for the Warriors.
Grizzlies taking their biggest lead of the night, 4-2, 2-point lead, as Colin is going to go to work on Matt. You know, these two have went up against each other all season long. Matt Bove talking about his appendix surgery and how it made a dent in his performance earlier this season. And Colin Spencer just taking advantage of that, but misses the deep 2. Drew Gennady gets the rebound for Golden State.
And Colin tried putting the exclamation mark on this run for the Grizzlies, but couldn't hit the two. Good stop on transition, though. Didn't get the Warriors to get an easy bucket.
Wow, Troy Spencer trying his best. It looked like he actually pre-jumped Matt's shot, but still couldn't stop it. And that just tells you so much about Matt Bove and his performance down low.
And Colin leads the league in 1-point percentage and field goals made per game. And we're seeing that early and often here.
Yeah. Drew Gennady gets it to Matt, and Matt with a nice floater. You know, Drew Gennady leading the league yet again in points per game. I think he's led every season in points per game.
Yep.
You know, he said in his interview that he didn't play up to his standards, but his standards are kind of outrageous. But that's not going to stop him in this series from not doing his best as he fakes, goes up, and gets it in. And now we're all tied up at 5.
So the Grizzlies run neutralized by the Warriors right here, and we are all tied up, ladies and gentlemen.
And Matt Bove going to work, getting the Golden State Warriors another lead, 6-5. And Golden State just trying their absolute best to take advantage of the momentum right now.
And I think an underrated aspect of the Warriors game is their poise. I think we have two very poised players here, and I don't think a run is going to distract them of the ultimate goal here.
Matt Bove missing the hook shot. Colin rebound, kick to Troy from outside. And he puts 2 on the board and takes the lead back for Memphis.
Is that the first 2-point field goal so far?
You could be right on that. I think so. As Colin going to work. We talked about this new play style underneath. Gets the hook to go. And Colin Spencer, forgot to mention earlier, Troy Spencer said he was astounded that no one really considered Colin for most improved, because Colin taking most improved from just an all-star overall to now a top contender for MVP, as he kicks it to his brother, and Troy hits yet another 2, and it's 10-6 already. And Colin Spencer just going to that back down game, puts it right over the top. And Drew Gennady has no answer.
The largest lead of the game for the Grizzlies as they lead by 5.
Troy tries to get a hook. Can't get it to go. Matt in the deep end. He's not going to call it. He's going to take it himself. He finds Drew Gennady. Drew trying to figure out what he needs to do to secure another point for the Golden State Warriors. He has positioning, gets doubled, looking for Matt, puts it up and over Troy, throws it down. The first dunk in the finals. And Drew Gennady just going to work for Golden State, and that's what he's going to need to do if they want to secure this victory. And look at the chemistry between Matt Bove and Drew Gennady.
And I'm surprised we had not seen them go to that move yet. The pick and pop, Drew just going over the screen, getting a wide open 2. He's not going to miss that very often.
Yep. Matt Bove and Drew just on the same wavelength, know exactly what they need to do. It's more of just what do they have to do on defense to succeed. As Drew Gennady isolates Colin right over the top, and that's what he does. Oh my God, that's what he does. That's what he's known for. Just going right over the top with his beautiful mid-range gameplay. And now Matt Bove says, give me the ball, let me go to action.
And the Grizzlies' runs have been neutralized both times by the Warriors, showing great poise.
Matt Bove's hook in and out, and Troy gets a nice little floater to go. And now it is 10-12. Memphis Grizzlies still on top. And Colin finds Troy. Oh my goodness, wow. I thought Troy Spencer was going to pass that. He said, nah, I'm going to shoot this.
Troy does that often. If he sees his teammate has inside position, he's going to throw that shot up, and it always has a great chance of coming in.
Colin Spencer with an outrageous 2-point attempt. And now it's going to turn into a Matt Bove floater underneath. Drew Gennady getting it into Matt quick. He understood the positioning of the Memphis Grizzlies and knew Matt Bove would get that point underneath.
Matt a little eager to put that up. Let the ball hit his face after he couldn't catch it up top, but he still puts in the floor.
And, you know, forgot to mention, oh my goodness! Forgot to mention the weather. Rain or shine, it's PBL time. You know, we saw at Season 1 finals how the rain we thought the rain would affect the players, but that didn't stop them, and the Oklahoma City Thunder took that one. And now Colin underneath. Drew Gnotic pulling away, didn't want to foul.
And it looks like we just had our first turnover of the game. As the score reaches 15-11, Grizzlies lead.
And now the Grizzlies trying to close this game out already. It would be huge if they could close this one out early. As Colin finds Troy. Troy Spencer, he loves this ISO work. Gets blocked by Drew, going up, puts up another shot, hits front rim. Matt gets it into Drew. Drew, over the top. Matt, over the top to Drew.
The defense by Troy Spencer, just insane.
Wow, what a pass! Colin nails the rim, can't get it to go. Colin separates and puts it up.
And the rain is coming down here, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh my goodness, what a start from the Memphis Grizzlies. Just absolutely stunning me for words. I'm just lost for words. Just playing better than I expected. And now Colin Spencer takes a fadeaway too, no good. And somehow he gets it back, blocked by Matt. Troy Spencer, blocked by Drew.
What a defensive possession there by the Warriors. The Grizzlies will retain the ball with 21 on the shot clock. Wow, what a stand there from the Warriors. Getting gritty here now with the game on the line.
Colin taking that outrageous fadeaway too, getting his own rebound, putting up another one. Then Matt and Drew both get blocks. And now Colin getting that point back that he so graciously lost earlier. And now it is 17-11, 6-point lead for the Grizzlies, the biggest lead of this game so far. Drew Gnotic and Matt Bove gonna switch. Now they have Colin on Drew. Troy takes the one and gets it. Almost a two-pointer.
That's gonna be a long one there by Troy Spencer. Amazing shot creation and shot making there.
And now Colin Spencer going to work on the Golden State Warriors.
Double.
Matt blocks him off the backboard.
Wow.
Matt says it all the time. He loves when people try to go under the rim because he goes right over the top and stuffs it off the backboard, and he does that just right there.
That's showing the height advantage from the Warriors. They got both players over 6 foot here.
Wow, what a teardrop from Matt Bove. Just in and out, and it somehow comes back down, getting another point for the Warriors, and he cuts it to 5.
And 2 6-footers here from the Warriors, as I was saying. Colin also comes in at 6 foot, but Troy down there at 5'8", a little bit of a undersizement.
And Matt Bove with some great connection with Drew Gnotic, setting the screen, giving it to him, and Drew gets that nice floater to go. And it is 18-13.
Come on, Colin. Anyone.
And Drew Gnotic over the top, no good. And Troy Spencer finds Colin for 2. Gets it! And it's 20-13.
Game point, ladies and gentlemen.
Troy tries to find Colin. Matt says no good. And Troy will call ramp.
19 on the shot clock here for the Grizzlies. With the game on the line, any point here from the Grizzlies, they will secure a Game 1 victory.
Both of these Grizzlies players mentioning that they watched the 21-13 Golden State win earlier this season, and I think they're taking that to heart as Colin tips it in for game. He said, you guys beat us 21-13? How about we're going to beat you 21-13? And what a performance from the Memphis Grizzlies as the Golden State Warriors need to find any bit of momentum if they want to come back in this series.
What's in the bag? Lunch. Burrito, chips, guac. I'll play you for it. You and me for my burrito? Loser watches the winner eat.
No dunking. Off the curb, nothing but net.
Off the diving board, off the stair rail, nothing but net.
I got what you're putting down. No looker, over the trees, nothing but net.
Off the house, off the umbrella, off the hot tub, off the railing, over the hoop, off the chair, nothing but net. In the hoop, off the car, off the recycling bin, over the gate, bounce, off base, nothing but net. Down the pyramid, into a taxi cab, all the way to the airport, take a plane, drop a payload out of the plane, off the house, off the rafters, off the pool house, nothing but net.
Wow, what a game one. I would have never expected the Memphis Grizzlies to take that game by 21-13. You know, Tanner got there and Brady would expect that because they chose the Memphis. Both of you chose Memphis in 3, right? They did. I chose Warriors.
I took the Warriors in 3, but I had Memphis win. I thought it was going to be a lot closer than that game really was.
Yeah, great words. I mean, just a stunning game from the Memphis Grizzlies, really showing why they want this back-to-back finals titles on their head. But let's jump into the game 2 predictions. You know, we'll start with Brady Watt.
I'm thinking that this is gonna be like probably the same. I think that the Memphis Grizzlies might actually take this series in 2.
Wow.
Just the way that they played that last game, I think they came to play today.
And what score?
Oh, sorry. I think that it's going to be 21-15 Memphis Grizzlies.
Tanner Gauthier.
You know, I think the Grizzlies. I said they're gonna come out hot. I knew they were gonna come out hot. I didn't think they were gonna come out that hot. They look like a much better team than the Golden State Warriors. You know, I guess the Warriors in 3. I'm going to stick with my prediction, but I'm a little uncertain. I think the Warriors have the poise and the skill, the talent to come back in this series and win in 3. It was my original prediction, but the Grizzlies look amazing right now. They look like the best team in the league, and I think if they get this second title, they might be the consensus best team in the league, taking that title from the Warriors. So
I agree with you. I think everyone in the PBL would agree with you there. My prediction already gone. The series prediction already gone. You know, I took Golden State in 2, but the Memphis Grizzlies absolutely just star-shocking me that game. You know, they took the 21-13 Golden State win earlier this season to heart, and they said, we're going to return the favor. And I did not expect that, but I still think Golden State is going to take this game, and I think we are going to go to a Game 3. I think Golden State's going to take this game with a score of 21-18, and I think the Memphis Grizzlies 22, Warriors 18. Dom says Grizzlies are going to win this series in 2, 22-18. Let's get underway.
Should we get Troy Gold?
And game 2, getting ready to get underway. Drew Gnotic will start the ball for the Golden State Warriors. He's going to take it over the middle. Finds Matt Bove on Troy. Matt Bove, he'll take this matchup over anything. Gets an early floater over Troy. 1-0 lead for the Golden State Warriors. And the Warriors need to obtain this win if they want to hang on to a Game 3 series. As Drew Gnotic right over the top, and it's 2-0 Golden State.
I think the Warriors found out what they needed to do. I'm not sure what it is, but I think they talked in between games, and they found something they want to go to and see if it works out for them this game.
Yeah, Matt Bove floater over Troy.
And it's working out so far.
Matt Bove on Troy Spencer is the matchup the Warriors are going to be exploiting all game long. As Drew Gnotic is going to go to work. He loves this ISO ball.
He's gonna go to the corner, trying to find any open space. Kicks to Matt for 2. Back rims. Troy gets the rebound.
I think that's the look the Warriors are going for.
Oh, wow. Wow! Oh, just kidding.
So I think we saw Colin push off there. That's why he got so wide open. Matt's gonna miss
Will that
the
count?
foul shot, so it's not gonna count. Wait, is the point counting?
No. They're just the ball.
All right, the point doesn't count, but the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna get this ball because Matt missed the foul shot.
Wow, great tip from Drew. Blocking Troy's shot attempt right there. Troy finds space over the top, shorts it. And it's still 3-0. Golden State, Drew to Matt. He finds him. Back to Drew. Deep 2. No good. Matt can't get that. Troy tries to find Colin. Matt Bove playing great defense. And Troy Spencer sets the pick. Colin fade away.
First points for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And I couldn't have predicted this start to this game. Golden State trying their best to come out hot with, I would say, most of the momentum. But the Grizzlies aren't letting them get far. They're keeping this game close. And Troy Spencer over the middle. Not enough juice on that shot. And Matt Bove going to work on Troy. Can he get another one? Gets his own rebound. Drew Gnotic says finish. Finish to the rim. Finish for the Warriors. As Matt kicks it back out to Drew. Drew for 2. Gets it! That is Drew Gnotic in a nutshell. He creates separation and finds these influential open shots that give the Warriors the lead they need. Sorry.
And some say Matt Bove sets the best screens in the league. I'd have to agree as a member of the New York Knicks.
Drew Gnotic tries to do a little 180 two-pointer. Can't get it. Colin will clear for Memphis. Gives it into Troy. Troy fade away. Back rims. Unfortunate. Matt back into Drew. What a pass! Drew Gnotic has to finish this. Pump fake, goes up, gets it! And it's 6-2.
Hot start here from the Warriors. Just what you would expect after a Game 1 loss.
And talk about top-tier pool basketball. The passes from both teams to their teammates underneath has been excellent. I mean, you can't get any better than this. You know, Drew Gnotic gets that beautiful pass from Matt Bove. And Drew's going to call ramp here. And Drew gets another point for the Golden State Warriors after that. 9 seconds left. Drew over the top. Wow. He said, I don't need 9 seconds. All I need is 2.
Quick, easy bucket there. And the Warriors with a 5-point lead.
You know, I think the Warriors didn't really expect. Oh, my goodness.
Matt wanted that rebound.
Yeah.
Tipped it out to his teammate.
Drew Gnotic has open space and another floater. My gosh, 8-2. And my voice is already on the brink of being lost.
I think the Grizzlies have settled down here. They got that Game 1. They relaxed a little bit, but the Warriors are here to stay, and they want this second game.
I couldn't agree more as Drew Gnotic kicks it into Matt, who is guarded by Troy. This is the matchup they want. And I think if they keep obtaining that matchup, they will win this game. As Drew Gnotic is going to take it for the Warriors. We couldn't see another Matt screen. There it goes. Drew Gnotic keeping the ball. Will he dish it into Matt? Drew Gnotic says, nah, I'm going to do my own thing. Goes over the top. No good. Colin Spencer clears it. He's going to take it himself. Backing down Drew. Drew playing good defense. Trying his best. Colin has positioning. Goes up block. Goes up misses. Matt Bove 2 gets it! What a sequence! And my God, Matt Bove, if you would hit a shot, now's the time, and he takes that to heart. And Matt Bove, what a clutch two-pointer. Drew Gnotic not calling ramp, he says, nah. Takes a 2, gets it! In Troy's mouth! And it's 13-2. My gosh. I think this is the biggest lead of the series we've seen so far.
And this is the Golden State Warriors we would expect to see in an elimination game.
Ramp call from Drew. Kicks it back into Matt. Little splash zone for the commentators. And Matt Bove going to work on Matt. He wants this matchup. He needs this matchup. Hook shot. Gets it to go. 14-2.
Is looking night and day from game one. He's imposing his will down low, getting that floater to fall, something they desperately needed to both of them in game one.
Yeah, Matt Bove, you know, I wish we could see a little, oh my gosh.
I think that was a lob attempt there from Matt Bove.
Has Matt for two! Bang! Bang! The double bang comes out. It's 16-2.
The Luke Bove double bang.
My goodness!
Iconic.
And Drew Gnotic, I mean, might be a Cyclops, because look at that vision, finding Matt Bove outside, acknowledging the double team, and he finds Matt for that open two. Matt Bove just getting down and dirty underneath.
What a collapse here from the Memphis Grizzlies. Just not doing anything on defense, it seems like. They're just way too relaxed, letting the Warriors get exactly what they want.
And Drew Gnotic kicks it back into Matt, as Troy might have gotten a tip on that and recovers the rebound.
And there we go. You see the defense from Troy there. If they want a chance of coming back in this game, they're going to have to play perfect.
We have seen, actually, no, we have not. This would be the greatest comeback of all time. I was going to say, we have seen the Aztecs come back from a 18-3 lead. It is now 17-2. Drew over the middle. Oh, mama, there goes that man.
That's 19?
Yeah. If you think that's a 2, right?
Yeah. I just didn't know if he had 10.
No, it's 19.
My gosh. Drew Gnotic pulling out all the tricks in the magician's hat. Matt Bove blocks it.
I think that was a pass attempt there from...
Oh my gosh. For game. Drew. Oh my God. Oh my gosh.
What a shot from Drew Gnotic. And the series is knotted at 1.
21-2. Oh my gosh. What did we just witness?
That was an insane game. Let's get to the post-game show.
Darius! You! Do you like winning money?
Yeah.
Do you like watching sports?
Yeah.
Well, I have the perfect solution for you.
Yeah, boy. Nice.
Pool Bet's the official partner of the PBL. Did you know 99% of people who are just about to win big quit right before they hit their big bet? Yes, that's a true fact.
Dog with the butter on him. The dog with the butter. Dog with the butter.
Nowadays, gambling's looked down upon. All these people telling you to stop. Call the gambling hotline. Well, you know what I say to that? Winners never quit.
Oh yeah, that's my favorite saying. That's my favorite saying.
So if you're tired of people looking down on you, calling you a degenerate gambler, come bet with us at Pool Bets.
I just wanted to say thanks.
Use code WIN. That's right, code WIN to get $5 back. 5.
Gambling made me a trillionaire, it's true.
Prove it, Donnie.
I've got it on video.
Low taper fade. You know what's crazy is that low taper fade like meme is, dude, it is still massive.
Wow! If you would have told me the Golden State Warriors would win this game 21-2, I would have thought you were on something. Because that sounds like a game such as the Miami Heat playing the San Antonio Spurs. That sounds like that type of score. It is the biggest blowout in a finals game of all time. Brady Watt, what are your thoughts?
I think that was crazy. From the first game, the Grizzlies came out the first game hot and ready. In that game, they just lost their energy, it seemed like. They couldn't do anything. Drew was just making all the shots that he wanted. Matt was posted up, just dunking it on him. Like nothing left to say but besides that.
Yeah, Tanner.
You know, my predictions looking spot on right now. I said the Grizzlies would come out game 1 on fire. They did. They won. And I said the Warriors would take the next 2 games. I'm sticking with my prediction. The Warriors are going to win game 3. We're going to see the 3rd unique team win an NBA Finals. And Matt Bove is finally going to get the PBL Finals win that he has been searching for 3 years now.
And nothing else really to say after that game. You know, Brady saying Memphis came out hot and ready, hashtag Little Caesars, but you know, I'm shell-shocked. I can't believe that's the score of this game. You know, Drew Gnotic just said, he said, you're going to take it. No pause. And yeah, Matt Bove and Drew Gnotic just excelled to a level of pool basketball I didn't know was available to any PBL player. And, you know, I'm at a loss for words. But now it's time for Game 3 predictions. You know, Game 3, who's going to have enough willpower to obtain this ring? Brady Watts, start us off.
Oh, after the last game, I mean, this is tough.
Yeah.
But I'm still gonna stick with it. I think that the Memphis Grizzlies are gonna take it. In 3.
Mm-hmm.
I think after the last game, they're gonna see what they did wrong. Troy always is coming up with new plans. He's playing chess while everybody else playing checkers. Bro, this fucking kid. I think it's gonna be. They're going to win in Game 3. I think the score is going to be 21-19.
Mm-hmm. Brady Watt taking the Memphis Grizzlies. Tanner Gauthier, how do you feel?
I honestly have no idea what to expect out of this game. You know, it could be a blowout either side. It could be a close game. Either team can win.
Just like any game.
Yeah.
Our group has self-proclaimed these 4 as the Big 4.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they run the league. They're the best players. It's great to see them in the finals all together for the first time. But I think I'm going to double down. And this is the only reason I'm double downing on my take is because it was the first take I made.
Yeah.
And so I'm going to take the Warriors. I think they're going to win. I think it's going to be a tight game. Going to come down the wire. It's going to get a little chippy. We're going to see some fouls. They might not get called, but it's going to get chippy.
Yep.
And I think Drew hits the game-winning 2. You know, storybook ending. It's going to be 22-19. Special appearance from Dominic DeRusso, 0-time PBL Finals champion.
Such a dumb. Okay, 25-23 Grizzlies.
Damn.
Can I
Nope.
see? No, I need to show them.
No, you don't.
Okay, bro.
Guys, do I look like Kobe?
Bro, you're actually gay. Okay. Yeah, Game 3. I can't predict anything anymore. You know, after that game, I think anything is unpredictable going into this game. I can feel the tension as I am creating this finals Game 3 take. You know, the players are just listening in, gonna take it to heart. But you know, I love Tanner Gauthier. I love that you mentioned this game's gonna be the most physical one we've seen. I think it's gonna get chippy. It's gonna get physical. It's gonna get ruthless. Okay. But that's not going to stop my take. Golden State Warriors are winning this game. Matt Bove going to get his ring. I love how you said Drew Gnotic's going to get that last 2 to seal the deal. But I'm going to take the opposite. Matt Bove, if he wants this ring, he's going to have to earn it. He will hit the last shot of the game, getting himself his first ring ever. Game 3, about to get underway.
The bad boy Pistons.
All right. And we're getting ready to start the last game of the PBL Finals. The game that decides all games. Matt Bove getting the rebound off Troy's missed fadeaway. And Matt Bove already getting ready to go to work. Troy Spencer playing great defense, not letting Matt go anywhere. Oh my God, I almost threw him in the mouth. Matt Bove going to work. Hook shot, no good. Shot clock was winding down. Now Colin Spencer has it for Memphis. He's going to take it himself. What a spin move. Oh, Drew. A little less emphatic than I thought, but nonetheless, Colin Spencer throwing it down for the Grizzlies.
And the Memphis Grizzlies scored first in Game 1. The Warriors scored first in Game 2. 1. Are we going to see the pattern complete?
Yep.
And Drew Ganatic, I think he heard you there. You know, he said, I don't give a damn if they scored first. I'm shooting this 2 and I'm sinking it.
He said, I'm shooting this home.
Yeah, and Drew Ganatic, 2-1 lead. Fadeaway Stu. Oh my gosh! Hall of Fame, limitless range. Oh my goodness.
And Drew might just take this game over and claim that second finals MVP.
And Matt Bove gets a screen onto Troy. Drew, will he kick it into Matt? No, he takes it himself. Floater, no good. And it's going to be tipped. And
I think it's going to be...
It's going to be Memphis ball.
Matt Bove.
Yep.
Is it debate?
And it's going to be a debate for the ball. Someone's going to have to shoot for it. Troy says, I will. And Troy misses it. Golden State.
Unfortunately, the ball does not lie, so it must have gone off Troy's hand.
Yeah. Troy Spencer, little sneaky guy, thought he could get away with it. The ball said, I ain't no lies. As Drew Ganatic. What a pass from Matt Bove. Drew Ganatic putting up that floater, and it's a 5-1 lead already.
Troy knocks it out of bounds there.
Great defense from both teams already.
It's going to stay Warriors ball here. You know, 60 games, 3 playing games, and we are here in game 3 of the finals. It's
oh my gosh!
Ferocious block.
Let's talk about the Matthew save right there. Ball almost went out of bounds on him, but he saves it. Matthew floater, can't get it to go. Colin will get the defensive rebound. Matt Bove. Matt Bove tries to stop Colin from getting a transition play. He does. Troy misses the floater. Frustrated to the max. He's going to play tight defense.
And Troy's shot has not been the same in these second games, you know, the second and third game as it was. He was lights out in game 1, hasn't been the same, and he's going to have to return to that form if the Grizzlies want a chance.
Wow, Troy Spencer gets it to go. Great job from the Memphis Grizzlies to get Troy Spencer open. A little miscommunication from the Warriors, but you can already tell this game is going to be the closest game of the series we've seen.
And sometimes all it takes is one shot to go in for you to catch fire.
Wow. Troy Spencer gets blocked on the way up, says, that's not going to stop me. He puts up another one and gets another point for Memphis.
5-3 the score here.
Troy, 2-pointer! Ties it up. Colin Spencer with the eyes that no one else has, finding his brother wide open in the corner. Then we're all tied up.
Like I said, it only takes one shot to catch fire.
Colin Spencer, fadeaway 2, crazy shot, won't get it to go. Colin Spencer says, Troy, all you. Troy fakes once, fadeaway, shorts it. Oh my goodness! Wow.
God. Rim tried sneaking in the pool there.
Yeah.
Playing defense as the third guy for the Grizzlies, but it ends up right back in Drew's hands.
Almost a misfortunate turnover. Luckily, Drew recovers it, and Matt Bove misses floater. Troy finds Colin in down low. Colin going to work, kicks it to Troy. Deep 2! No good! Matt gets the rebound. He has Drew. He gives it to him. Drew, 2-pointer! Bang!
I'm not calling shit, man. I hit your hand.
And Colin Spencer saying, I ain't calling shit. He's going to stick to his promise. He will not call a foul. And Drew Ganatic gives it to Matt. And this game is already getting physical. Colin trying to strip it, can't get it. Matt to Drew, backdoor, off the glass, no good. Wow, great vision from Matt Bove. Drew Ganatic can't capitalize.
Like everyone knows, the backcourt is so unforgiving in this league. It's a little too flimsy to get consistent rolls.
And Drew Ganatic getting a little contact on Colin, but Colin gets an open floater, and it's 7-6. Memphis down 1. They're going to try and turn the tides here, literally, because we're in the pool. But, wow, Drew says, no thank you. Troy can't get any shot off. Colin over the top, can't get it. It's a reset shot clock. Over the middle, no good. Troy gets it. He throws it down.
And what heart there from the Memphis Grizzlies. Getting a couple offensive rebounds, fight down in the post, get that point to tie it up.
And it's 7-7.
This
Tied up.
This is not the fight we were seeing from the Grizzlies in Game 2. We knew something was missing in Game 2. The Grizzlies have it back right now. It looks like they have that spark, and we are in for a treat.
We were missing the energy from the Warriors in Game 1. We were missing the energy from the Memphis Grizzlies in Game 2. And now we have both teams bringing the energy in Game 3. Troy Spencer, outrageous two-pointer, and now Memphis leads 9-7. Troy Spencer has positioning. Matt Bove. Can he stop him? Troy, fade away. Wow, the teardrop. The kiss in the corner.
It really only took that one shot for Troy to get hot, as he's carrying the Memphis Grizzlies back into this game and hopefully to their second ever PBL Finals champion.
Troy said, there's a reason why I got MVP. I'm about to show y'all the reason. And he's just going to work. Colin fakes once, goes up twice, and high IQ pool basketball from Colin Spencer.
The Grizzlies are locked in right now.
11-7. Grizzlies up by 4. Troy, fade away 2. No good. Matt trying to find Drew. Finds him. Back into Matt. Drew said finish. Troy trying to double. Matt Bove has positioning. Matt tries to throw it down, and it's going to be tipped off Colin's hand.
It's going to be off Matt. Or it's off. It looked like Matt got blocked by the rim, and it went out. Great sportsmanship there by Colin. Claimed the ball, came off him.
And Matt Bove going to work after a fresh shot clock. He's going to get his switch onto Troy. This is what he wants. Gets a nice floater for the Warriors, as this could be the start of another Warriors run.
And Matt is he's 5 or 6 inches taller than Troy, so he has that height advantage, has the wingspan advantage on Troy down low.
Drew gives it back in to Matt. Oh my goodness, the diving hook shot. And wow, somehow he gets it to go. And I was going to say earlier, if we've seen two players outshining the others, it's definitely Troy and Drew for their both respective teams. But Matt Bove absolutely disagreeing with me, as he's proving me wrong, as he just keeps going to work underneath, and he cannot be stopped. It's 11-10. Golden State now only trailing by 1.
And some say Matt has the best footwork down low. He just seems to hit his shot whenever he feels like it.
Drew Gnotic. What a pass to Matt! Matt puts it up, no good! And Colin Spencer is going to clear it for the Memphis Grizzlies. Colin going to work. Positioning. Wow! Creates this. Oh my gosh. Little accidental ball in the face from Drew to Troy. And Colin Spencer, and his ability to create separation underneath is unmatched. And Troy Spencer going to work on Drew. Fade away. Can't get it to go. And what a combination. Troy, spin move into a fadeaway, create the separation, just couldn't get the shot to go. And now Matt Bove, he's going to keep chugging. He's going to keep scrapping underneath. The hook shot, no good. Little miscommunication from Golden State. Colin will stay on Drew. Drew taking it back out to the 2-point line. Drew said, enough with this 2-point game. Let's get underneath. Great rebound. Oh my goodness! What a fortunate bounce for Golden State, but Matt Bove just throws it down.
And I think the Warriors, I think they haven't been on the same page all game, but I think Matt Bove just turned the page, and I think we're on the same one.
Couldn't agree more. As Drew Gnotic, he's going to kick it back out to the 2-point line. Tries to pass it into Matt. It's going to hit rim, though. And now it's Matt on Colin. Colin finds Troy underneath. Troy misses it. Kick to Matt. He's not going to take it.
What
no.
Seal out.
To Colin. Colin!
And an underrated play 2 plays ago, Troy bricked the layup, but that seal-out screen was fundamental to getting that open look. Troy is playing out of his mind right now. Timeout, Memphis Grizzlies, first one of the series.
And it's great to mention Drew Gnotic trying to explain to Matt, I can't really, pass it in if you're right under the hoop because it's going to hit the rim and, a little miscommunication. But we're going to see how these players adjust after this time. As we return to the pool, the Spencer Center, after Memphis's timeout, Troy Spencer will check up the ball. He kicks it to Colin right away. Colin already going to work on Matt. He loves to get down underneath. Puts up a hook, it's blocked. Drew recovers it. Fadeaway 2. Oh my gosh! 13-13. And we're tied up at 13. Drew Gnotic, ridiculous 2-pointer. Maybe a little bit gracious of a bounce. Just getting a, pretty fortunate bounce off the rim. Getting it to go a little. It's going to be a tip from Colin. Almost sounded like a little bit of contact. But Troy finds Colin. No good from 2.
I don't think Colin is yet to hit a 2-point this entire series.
Wow. Drew Gnotic kicks it into Matt, and Matt gets a nice reverse layup. We've seen Colin Spencer, we're getting flashbacks to Season 1 finals. We saw him underperform a little bit in Game 3. Is the same thing happening right now? That's a question that we need to ask. And will Colin Spencer recover in this late Game 3? Drew gives it into Matt. Matt again! My gosh, how did that not go up and in? Colin to Troy. He's going to want Troy to go to work here. Troy Spencer. Over the top. No good. Drew. He's going to take it himself. He says, Matt, get down low. Takes a 2!
Wow.
And like Drew Gnotic, almost like a magician, pulling out these tricks out of his hat. He says, Matt, go underneath real quick. Boom! 2-pointer.
And I don't think that people realize how hard it is to get your shot off on Troy Spencer. He's so twitchy, so good at getting his contest up, but Drew there just completely faked him out.
Wow, Matt Bove gets another one for the Warriors. It's 17-13, and I think this might be one of the biggest leads the Warriors have had this game. Been a close game all game long. Matt Bove, no good! And Troy Spencer gets the rebound for Memphis, showing why he led in rebounds per game. Colin Spencer says, I got this. Don't worry, big bro. It's all me. As he creates separation and goes right over the middle. And it's 17-14.
We're getting into crunch time, ladies and gentlemen. For the equivalent of an NBA game, it's like we're 4 minutes into the fourth quarter.
Back him down a little bit.
Welcome to the witching hour. And hashtag red zone. Colin Spencer yet again gets a floater over the middle, 17-15. And now he's starting to heat up. And Troy says, if you think you're hot, keep going. Colin just cranking up the temperature second by second. Kicks it to Troy for 2. Wow. And we're tied.
In Colin's eyes, he was passing that all the way. He was waiting for Troy to find a small window of time. What a pass, what a shot, and the Grizzlies have tied it up.
And Troy has positioning on Matt. He goes up, gets it. 18-17.
And just like that, a 4-point lead erased. The Grizzlies lead by 1.
And they are just 3 points from closing out this game and getting their second title. Back to back. Troy for 2. No good. Colin gets the rebound. Matt Bove. Oh my gosh, Colin. And that might have been the biggest shot of the game. And a timeout. Warriors
are going to use their timeout. Each team gets 1 timeout per game.
That's on me. That's on me.
Now we have no more timeouts.
I gotta make that shot. Why did it do that?
And going back to that last shot from Colin Spencer, we're going to show a replay on the screen. One of the most crucial shots this game. That shot would have cut the Grizzlies' score to 2, and they would only need a 2-point. That's what I mean. They would have only need a 2-pointer to win. But
You know, it's unlucky with the backboard, but after 3 seasons, everyone here knows the backboard's unforgiving, it's unpredictable, and that time it wasn't on Colin Spencer's side.
As we're gonna let the players rest a little bit.
As we return back to the Spencer Center, the Grizzlies lead by 1, 18-17 here at the Spencer Center. Warriors not gonna let that bother them. Drew Gnotic trying to find Matt. Matt has positioning. Drew kicks it to Matt in the corner. 10 seconds winding down. One of the most important shots of the game, and Matt Bove capitalizes.
What was my prediction? I think it was 22-19 Warriors.
Either that or 21-19, something along the lines of that. Dom D saying 22-18, looking very promising. And Drew Gnotic.
26.
Oh no, he said 25-23.
Drew Gnotic takes the lead for the Warriors.
Oh my goodness. And the Warriors are 1 2-pointer away from being pool basketball champions. Drew Gnotic for his 2nd title.
And undoubtedly his 2nd Finals MVP.
Yeah.
Drew Gnotic for game! No! This is right, and the Grizzlies are going to have a chance to come back in this game.
And that's just a shot you have to be confident you're going to make. As now the Grizzlies have possession yet again, and they're not going to let it go to waste.
Troy Spencer. Troy Spencer.
1 2-pointer closes this game. And I think Colin's just going to try and back down on both of these possessions. Matt Bowman trying to get it. Gives it a try for game. No good.
Lucky bounce there for the
Oh
Grizzlies.
my goodness. How does that happen? Matt Bove not letting Colin go anywhere.
Each shot that goes up for these are crucial shots.
To Troy. Back to
Oh,
Colin.
back to Colin.
Smart play. Colin trying his best. 10 seconds left on the clock. Get blocked!
By Matt!
Drew Gnotic gets the rebound!
Clutch block by Matt, and Matt, if the Warriors win this game, that is the key moment of the game. Wow, what a block from Matt Bove.
And Drew Gnotic just gonna go to work. He needs to take his time on these shots. These are some of the most crucial shots in the game. As we said before, this is the witching hour. As Matt Bove needs to go to work. To Drew! For game! That's it! Golden State! Golden State!
Your season 3 champion, the Golden State Warriors! It's insane. Get the hats! Get the hats! Matt Bove has done it!
What's this?
Matt Bove has done it!
Warriors! Come claim your prize. Tanner Gauthier distributing the goal.
Wow,
We're
what a game.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Let's get to the interviews.
Yeah, Tanner
The
Gauthier.
Warriors, we're going to do this together because what a game. Matt, that block, it's 19-19. Game's on the line. If Colin gets that dunk, they're up 20-19 and ball's in their court. You know, that block makes all the difference. Drew hits the game tying too. I think we're going to call it early. Drew's the Finals MVP, guys. How for coming from the start of this season, did you see yourself in this moment, and how does it feel to be champions?
You know, it's always possible. You know, we've been the top team in the league. You know, I'm surprised by the fight they put up. You know, they made it tough on us. You know, I got chills from that block. Just historic moment in this league. You know, but look at this guy hitting the twos when we need him. You know, we had a loose ball there. I thought I threw the game away. We got it back. It's okay. Put the game away. You know, I think we expected this. This is always the goal every season. But man, it feels surreal now.
Now Drew Gnotic, the only player in the pool basketball league to have 2 PBL Finals champions on their belt.
Absolutely.
You know, how does that make you feel?
It's awesome, man. Wow. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, Matt said, I missed that 2 for the game at first. I was like, damn, I sold. And then, yeah, like Matt said, that offensive rebound in the corner, it really wasn't his fault. It was just a bad bounce. I was like, oh my, I was like, it can't be going this way. Then Matt got that block. I was like, holy shit, that was actually insane. And then I was gonna let Matt take that layup right there, and I noticed Colin wasn't looking. I was like, real quick, hit me. Oh man, I'm fucking wow. That was actually really fun. That was a great series. Yeah, no, that was actually crazy. He was blow out them, blow out us, then close game. So
You know, I just got one more thing. You know, season 1.
Oh yeah,
You
I
won
knew you were gonna say it.
Season 1, you won the finals with yours
Danny,
truly.
yeah.
You won finals MVP, but then season 2 you came back and you lost in the play-in in dramatic fashion. You know, you stormed out. You swore you were never playing PBL again. You retired for maybe a few hours. You came back season 3, another finals MVP. You're the only 2-time champion in the league. You know, how does it feel to go from such a low to such a high?
No, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, this is all for fun. But yeah, that fucking losing in the play-in last year, like, that like ruined my like year until now. So to redeem that feels great. Like yeah, that was not fun. Like I said, it's just this league's all for fun and it is competitive, but that shit fucking that weighed on me a little bit. So you know to redeem that feels great, and you know to do it with Matt for getting his first ring, you know, finally getting Matt over the hump feels great. And
It's all sunshine and rainbows until Drew Granada goes to a game 3. And wow, raise it up, boys.
Yes, sir.
The Golden State, the Golden State Warriors still remain the #1 team in the pool basketball league, taking home Matt's first trophy. Look at the hats. Look at the trophy.
The Warriors thing right there, baby. Shout
It
out.
will be there.
We're bringing it home to the Bay.
Oh yeah, let's look. Oklahoma City in season 1 and Memphis in season 2. The Warriors, the third unique team to win a finals.
I'm actually like shaking a little bit.
Wow.
Fun.
We gotta get the photo up.
It's all emotional.
I need a picture for my.
Yeah,
we gotta get the photo I need a picture for the gram, bro.
Yeah, and we're gonna get straight to this outro.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! That's on the card. Golden State Warriors, even though they lost a controversial game in the play-in in season 2, they're gonna retain a PBL Finals title, one of the hardest titles to obtain, and they are one of 3 teams to have that title. You know, just a great game. Great game 1, 21-13. Game 2, 21-2. I don't even know how that happened. And game 3, 21-19. Drew Granadic closing out the final 2 as Tanner predicted.
Got to shout out myself right there.
Yeah.
Perfect prediction.
Wow.
Said the Grizzlies would come out hot game 2. Said the Warriors would control the storm and win in 3. So just gonna shout myself up right there.
Brady Watt, any closing statements?
I'm lost for words. Pretty much it.
Just like always.
Okay. And we're gonna cut this out. Wait, no.
I want to see you next.
All right, go.
Sign us out, Dom. Sign us out.
We're gonna sign off, guys.
All right, guys. What a season. Way to end it off. I can't wait for next one. We'll see you guys there. Make sure to like, comment, follow.